Yo, check it out. It's me, your boy, Ko. Back with a Suicune Counter deck. I've been looking at this Pidgeot EX and thinking it could probably be a counter to the Suicune meta with the way everybody's scared to put Pokemon on the bench, but it actually benefits from having Pokemon on your opponent's bench. And so I was like, why not try that? And then Guy, AWASKO99 something, however you say that. Anyways, he said, well, why don't you use Alolan Sandslash? And you know what? I won 3 out of 5 matches in Master Ball. So I was like, shoot, I was not expecting it to be that good. With the ability, it only does 20 damage, which isn't that great. But to deal back 40 damage plus the Rocky helmets, it actually catches a lot of people off guard. Plus, with Pidgeot's ability to switch off, you'll see in one match, we don't even use Pidgeot EX at all. There's matches where we don't use any of them at all. And it's pretty great. Pokemon Center, yeah, you already know what that does. Pokeballs, Rare Candy, Professor Research. We're running 1 Mars and 1 Irida, a little bit of healing, and Iono to help us find our evolution lines when we get stuck with something we don't need. But enough of all that. Let's get into it. Alright, so we went up against this Meowscarada, and we actually have enough health with Pidgeot to live one of his attacks. But it didn't even matter, because with the Alolan Sandslash, we were able to deal enough damage back that we were able to win.
Beat a little bitch. Beat a little bitch. Beat a little bitch. Beat a little bitch.
No problem. Then we go up against this weird, and it was a weird interaction, alright? So, it damages me. We do the 40 damage back. The 40 damage actually activates Rocky Helmet and take us out. Did not realize it would be viewed as an attack and activate Rocky Helmet. So you gotta watch out for that with Alolan Sandslash. It was a weird interaction. And we also kind of bricked, but that was weird. That was definitely weird. That was a loss. We lost against this Poliwrath. He was just able to build up his energy before we couldn't not find our other Pidgeot EX. So that's another thing. If you run both, one or the other. I think Pidgeot EX is stronger, technically, but I just wanted to run both, see how it is. Still working the deck a little bit. Then we ran into this as well as the Still Valley deck, and with normal Pidgeot's ability, which is a strong case for having both in there, we were able to move around his Pokemon so that his Still Valleys couldn't build up energy. And of course, we were able to switch his Miltank out whenever we wanted, eventually wear them both down, and switch in. Bam, he already knows what happened. He concedes. He loses. Sucks to be that guy. So that was pretty easy. It wasn't too bad. But that drive-off ability really does come in handy sometimes. It's a free Sabrina, just anytime you want. Our second one. And now into our full bat versus a Giratina Latios deck. You see we start with Sandslash, Iono to really switch in, and we draw 2 professors. It's good. I think it's always good to use Iono on the first turn. You never really know what's going to happen. And then he Marses us, which sucked. And I was like, dang. But at least we got one of our professors back and an Irida, which isn't too bad. You know, Irida's always good. Heal that damage. Bam. We use our Irida because we really want to last longer and do some more damage back. We really want to keep Alolan Sandslash in for as long as possible to really deal that damage back. He's taking forever. He doesn't know what he's going to do. He's never faced it. Nobody's using Alolan Sandslash. He's never faced this. He didn't know what to do. Building up energy on Giratina is definitely smart. Take us out. And we got our Rocky Helmet. Now, every time we get hit, we're dealing back 60 damage back, which is a lot. Again, he doesn't know what to do. Is he going to take himself out? Yep. There we go. Bye-bye. And we still have 60 HP left, which isn't bad. And since we didn't actually take him out with an attack, his Oricorio can't deal any extra damage. So, bam. He has a Latias in his hand, so he has that free retreat. That's what we were looking for, our Pidgeot EX to do some big damage. But you'll see in this match, I don't even think we draw a Rare Candy, which sucks. It's another thing, having to rely on Rare Candy. Always sucks. He's going to switch in for free to his Latias in order to do damage, 40 HP. We're doing 60 damage back every time he attacks us. I decided to switch, just so we can do some damage back. If he switches us back in and uses a Cyrus, he's going to be taken out by the Rocky Helmet anyways. So I figured that was a good switch. This time, we've got both their Pidgeys on the board. We're just looking for a Rare Candy now. And silver, nothing. We don't have anything in our hand. Sucks to be that guy who wasted his silver. Took himself out. We got 2 points on the board, and we still have not had a single Pokemon taken out. He's got his Oricorio. Once again, it's not going to do any extra damage because we didn't take it out with an attack. Although, when I think about it, with that Rocky Helmet situation from earlier, maybe that 40 damage would have counted as attack. I don't really know. We still have our Alolan Sand Slash to send in. I put the Rocky Helmet on Pidgey just in case he tries to Sabrina Stout. We'll still do 20 damage at least back. You know, just a little bit. We really need our rare candy here. That's the only bad part, having to rely on rare candy. But as you can see, it didn't matter. We were going to win anyways. He concedes. This deck was really fun. I'm glad Awaska suggested it, that you guys should try it out. We got 3 out of 5 wins in Master Ball, so it's pretty good. You know, check it out. Again, as always, it's been me, ya boy. Bye.